So, I'm 30, but I really like to tell people I'm 29. Not so much that I'm afraid of aging, I'm just really obsessed with prime numbers. So I was wondering the other day, if you die in your sleep, but it's while you're having a dream of your own birth, does it still count? So, my father called me, and when he called me up, he's just like, he always asks me the same thing. Shawn, are you saving any money? Shawn, are you saving any money? Shawn, are you saving any money? And I'm like, listen, Dad, I'm willing to accept that animals have a soul, but money's an inanimate object and can't really receive religious salvation. My father, though, on that same call, he was just really angry because he was explaining to me about a news story he had just read. And I was like, Dad, well, what's wrong? He's like, Shawn, I was just reading this news story that apparently all over the internet, young girls are posting pictures of their tweets. Then I explained to him what a tweet was. You know, if you watch a lot of the news, one of the things you always see is medication for depression. And so people are always wondering, who suffers the most from depression? Is it men? Is it women? Is it young people? Is it old people? Well, you know who I think suffers the most from depression? Scuba divers. What do you call a young man in Europe who really likes to beat up tourists? A youth hostile. So what is the difference between Iran and Germany? Well, you see, in Iran, for no reason, you can be dragged off the streets, blindfolded, handcuffed, taken to an isolated place, and beaten severely. While in Germany, you gotta pay about 100 euros an hour for that sort of treatment. I was actually speaking to a German friend a lot recently via Skype. She lives in Berlin, and it's one of the things that whenever I start talking to friends, I like to try to, if they speak a different language, I like to try to learn a little bit more of it. And one of the cool things is German just has words that are for very specific emotions. They have one word, Wäschling and Bessen, which literally means all the times when you attempt to help your friend but end up making everything worse. They actually have a word for this. Well, I have a word for when I set us up, and that is now, so thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.